This is the Taurus horoscope prediction for today. You are Taurus if you were born between April 20 and May 20. Remember that this is a prediction in love, singles, work and money for all those born under this sign, and that it does not take into account personal variables. The Taurus are going to live an experience that will make them happy because they have been wanting to do it for a long time. If lately you are a little discouraged and with little desire for adventure, this will distract you and relax your mind from so many worries. So now you know, if someone proposes you a plan, don't reject it, it will surely come in handy for you to disconnect, and also who knows, if changing the environment you meet someone interesting. Raise your spirits and try to be more optimistic that, although you are not going through your best moment very soon, if you do your part, everything will improve. You already know that attitude is the most important thing to achieve our goals on most occasions, so if your attitude is not good, you can start thinking about changing it. Totally an outing, do not reject it, because it will be very good for you to clear your mind, change the air, and get away a little from the day-to-day routine. It can also help you meet new people and expand your social circle, which will be great for you. I know that many of you are worried lately, and with problems that saturate your mind, but you must learn to disconnect a little and see life from another perspective. I know that you are rather pessimistic, and it is hard for you to see the glass as half full, but you have to think that, if you look around you, you will surely find people who are in worse circumstances than you. The Taurus woman is smarter than she thinks she is, but it's a shame she doesn't use it to her advantage. I assure you that love will come in due time, but trying to get ahead of yourself will not do you any good. Taurus man horoscope Taurus guys are lately quite worried and discouraged for no really important reason, but since you are generally rather pessimistic people, you make a world of any difficulty that comes your way in life. Perhaps a relative or friend proposes a trip, or you will even have the opportunity to meet interesting people, and who knows, if something more than a friendship could even arise with some of them. You have to improve your attitude towards life and learn to face problems with serenity, otherwise instead of fixing things you will only make them worse, and the Taurus man knows if he wants to act well in these circumstances. If you have a partner, it is important that you attend to the growth of your partner and that you give him the opportunity that he gave you at the time. Today is a good day for you to consider helping him leave his job and focus on his development. If one of the two grows more, both evolve. It's time to pay off debts. If you do not have a partner, this is a good day to recognize that you should look for someone who can be, in addition to your partner, your guide. It's time to get out of your usual circles and preferences and find someone you not only like physically, but can also admire. Someone who encourages you to grow. Today is a good day to question those who criticize you in an unfounded way. And the way to do it through results make those voices silence themselves. They say that whoever strikes first, strikes hardest. This is a good day to do that with the diseases to which you are prone, and that usually rage above all with your skeleton. To that end, prevent with a diet richer in calcium through milk and cheese. And, of course, not to mention fats. Today you need to let your partner be a little freer. He tends to adopt a censorious attitude regarding what he does and what he says. And that makes him feel imprisoned, without alternatives for personal development. Perhaps he exaggerates, but it is up to you to give him the freedom he demands. Be less repressive. This is a good day to repeat those situations in which you failed and succeed this time. You must forge yourself as a worker and as a productive entity, and this is the way to do it. Show that you have learned from your mistakes. You can't change the world and people, but you can change yourself. Do not let yourself be overwhelmed by those who are reluctant to accompany you on your path of development. If your friends, your family or your partner do not share your need to grow, do it alone. With your example they will understand the importance of what you do. Come on. Wake up. Move on. Hit it. Get to work, we don't have all day. I take back what I said. Although you feel very pressured, is the situation you are facing really that urgent? Who says it's critical? What would be so terrible about taking your time? Sometimes we refuse to get rid of a problem, which increases the pressure that overwhelms us and triggers our stress levels. Give yourself permission to slow down and waver today. It may be the most appropriate. Tip of the day. This is a good day to let go of that grudge for past events. It's not worth it. Leave that poison behind. Lucky numbers for today: 9, 32, 33, 34, 41, 42, 42. Tips for tomorrow. All the signs of the horoscope are divided into 3 decans, according to the date of birth, and this is the specific prediction of today's horoscope for each of them. First deanery, April 21st to 30th. Opportunities must be seized when they arise, so you have to be careful. Second decan, May 1st to 10th. Today the energy may abandon you at times, but this is normal due to the position of the stars. Third decan, May 11 to 20. Rethink the current friendly relationships you have and if they really bring you something beneficial.